from his travels around Southeast Asia, and he is second in the chat. Eric got first, beating out my own brother. Thank you, Andrew Watts, for re-upping your membership. Heavy goonage in the chat. Why are so many people here? I didn't realize this, but the MMA Guru went live the exact same time that I went live, and still, you guys are here. I appreciate you guys. We're going to do the picks today. Common Eric W. Eric beats my brother by just the smallest of bloody margins. What's up, Andrew? Andrew, thank you for gifting 5 memberships right off the jump as well. You're a legend. What's up, Mike? What's up, Nacho? Account got one. Lashunda got one. Ego Death got one. Just Carl for Life got one. What's up, Bilal? Good to see you. I screenshotted that. Well, I've got it right here on the screen, brother. Right at the top of the screen. Right up here, you can see Eric. Hello, Digger. And then you, second. You got second, brother. You got second. How are we, guys? How are we? How is everybody? God, I'm good. Hey, Aussies in the bloody chat. Goon Squad assemble. That's disgusting. You guys are not called the Goon Squad. Sorry, Eric. Thank you. You're a good producer. Live like sex work. Exactly right. Pays to be the winner. Pays big bloody butt. Brother, you've got to send Eric $10. No, bro, it's not. No. On my bloody screen, it's different. No, I want a rematch. No rematches. This is the official log. Eric got in first by just the smallest of margins. Eric, drop your PayPal in the description. My brother's got to send you $10. That's what happens. If you claim first and you're not actually first, you've got to send the person who was first $10. Thank you, Andrew, for another 5 gifted memberships. What a bloody legend. Thank you for another $5, mate. Thank you so much. Larry got one. Veltudo got one. 3G got one. Saeed Nurmagomedov's burner account. Realize got one as well. Don't you love being 15 years old? This shit has to be rigged. Why would I rig my brother out of winning first position? Why would it? Doug, are you going live tonight? You know, I think I might go live tonight, mate. I've literally got the bloody screenshot, mate. Well, it's different. It's different here. It's different. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's different. ALZ got the receipts. Hey, it doesn't matter what ALZ reckons. There it is right there on the screen. This is why I share my screen with you guys. There it is right there. Eric first. ALZ second. Where's the new sign? I don't know where the new sign is. When will you go live? I'll be live soon. Hey, Aussie, you got to send Eric $10. Eric, drop your PayPal. This is just how it works. This is how it works. How are you, Mike? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Justin Kennedy? Good to see you. Nacho, thank you for re-upping your membership. For 15 months we've been doing this crap for. We are picking Golub Shito via round 2 against Burt Gumbo. I don't know what you are talking about, Davidson Figueiredo's fan page. I don't know what you are talking about. I mogged the Scorner family. You have mogged the Scorner family. Order an even bigger sign. Can you guys believe you wanted a bigger sign? It barely fits in the spot where it's meant to go as it is. And you guys wanted an even bigger sign. This is why I'm in charge. And you're just the fun chat that I read. Imagine if I'd gotten a bigger bloody sign. It wouldn't have fit. This sign is the perfect length, girth, size, width, vascularity, veininess. This is the perfect sign. Are you going to start an MMA YouTube channel? I'm thinking about starting an MMA YouTube channel. Thank you, Nacho, for the $3. Nacho wants one. Nacho wants one. Load it up. No worries, Nacho. This one's for you.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Good bloody times. And we begin the chill music. We mog McGregor. McGregor thinks he's hung, but we are more hung. We stand side by side in the wardrobe, excited solar system, and get our cocks out and weigh them against each other. What? No, we don't. What do you mean the second biggest fight in this blockbuster of a cut? I have no idea what you're talking about, Davidson Figueiredo's fan page. How are you, install driver? The corner of Dougie is here. We're lit. We're ready to go. We mog Guru's numbers in the first hour. 13 viewers versus what's Guru probably got. I bet Guru isn't even getting close to 13 viewers. Not even close. The sign is good personnel. I love the sign. I love the new sign. The new sign is great, right? It's not the size, it's how you use it. Exactly right. Bilal gets it. Bonfim versus Brown is going to end in a draw. It is going to be absolute. What a barn burner we've got down at the Apex, boys. What an absolute barn burner we have. The biggest sign is dumb. Tell chat they're done. I tell chat they're dumb every day, yet they persist. Mister? Should I call you Mister? You could call me Mister. Thank you, Nacho, for the $3, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if I said thank you for the $3, but thank you for the $3, Nacho. I appreciate it. Thicker sign, girthier sign, thicker sign, vascular sign, veinier sign. Let me get my own background music going. I don't know why, but I've had Kanye West just stuck in my head all day. I'm pretty sure I was at the gym this morning humming fairly loudly as I was working out this morning. I'm pretty sure all morning I was just going Anyway, thicker sign, veinier sign. Your forehead is bigger than that sign. It's just because I'm closer. It's just because I'm closer. The sign is pretty good. Bigger, faster, stronger. It's about time. Here I am, Bruce. I know it took me a minute, but I'm here. We're loaded up. We're ready to go. We're going to do a solid hour, and then we're going to get out of here. ALZ, drop the cousin pics. Don't get my brother involved in this cousin nonsense, okay? Put 2 octagons beside the sign so it looks even more like a dong. We could do that one day. We could do the dong sign. We could make the sign look like a penis. Maybe that will be the bet that me and Cheddarhead get into. I make the sign look like a penis for a week. You know? That'd be good fun. I saw a compilation about how did JDM and Imavov rip to the body and the techniques they use. It's actually insane how Khabib married his What? Why with the end there? What's with the end there? Why have we got the end of it there? I saw a compilation about JDM and Imavov and how they rip to the body and the technique that they use. I mean, the way that JDM rips to the body is a thing of absolute beauty. It is also insane how Khabib married his cousin, which we did confirm on yesterday's stream. We Googled it. And yes, Khabib Nurmagomedov married his cousin. Truly degenerate and disgusting. The cousins, I haven't seen them in 10 bloody years. I know, tell me about it, ALZ. But there is a women's MMA fighter. She's Eastern European. She's got the blonde hair, the blue eyes, and I said, she kind of looks like my cousin. And ever since then, the chat have been, show us your fucking cousin, Dougie. Dougie, how hot are your cousins? I just said that Eastern European kind of looks like our Eastern European cousins. And this is how chat is. You know how chat is on the internet, brother. So now the chat has gone absolutely wild. Dougie Fleshlight petitioned. I looked into the back end of the website. We can't make a fleshlight, but maybe we can get in Natalia Silver in here, and we can sort of mold something around her. How do I send PayPal? Do I DM it to you? Don't you just drop your PayPal link in the description, and my brother will have to send you $10. Or drop a crypto account. You know, my brother might send you a Bitcoin. He's got a few of them lying around. Maybe he'll send you 2 or 3 Bitcoin. Who knows? I don't think the Bitcoins are worth that much. Are they worth a lot? I don't know. I don't know anything about crypto. You know what? I'm going to guarantee my brother will send you a Bitcoin. I don't think that's a lot of money. Bilal, if we lost World War II, you'd be speaking Japanese right now, bro. That is true. Justin flexing his triple-digit IQ. It is nice to see, isn't it? Either way, it's coming from the same family. I'm not sending you the money. My brother's got the money. I'm not sending you shit, mate. What is her name? Alice something? What are you talking about, MMA operator? I'm all about that Mackenzie. Bro, there's higher levels of goonery in the UFC than Mackenzie Dern. He's lying, Aussie. He used to goon to the... Oh, right. Can't... What an ass. Mackenzie Dern. What an ass. When is the next Crusades? This is an MMA channel. All right? Not a Crusades channel. He married his cousin. All the Khabib fans are about to marry their cousins now. Funny thing about that, Bruce Wayne. They already are. Natalia Silver is mine. I will fight you to the death for Natalia Silver, James. To the death. And Eric says, yes, I would like a Bitcoin. Yeah, I'll get him to send you a Bitcoin. They're not that much. Right, let's get into the picks. Let's get straight into the picks. Straight into the pick. Well, before we get into the picks, just a reminder that you guys do have a limited time left to get your JDM merchandise. I love Pingers merchandise. All right, limited time. Once that fight is over, I will be pulling the JDM merchandise from the shop. So limited time to get your JDM merchandise. But that is it. Like the stream, get your JDM merchandise, and then we're off and running. Right, let's get to the picks. These picks brought to you by my own bloody merchandise. What a Jew I've become. Shilling to my own audience. Dougie is so jealous of Khabib right now. Disgusting, Nacho. Stop it. Absolutely disgusting. Stop it, mate. Let me move the chat over here, and then we'll get into it. I'll send everyone my screenshot. Yeah, send him a screenshot, mate, of you coming first so you don't have to send Eric a Bitcoin. Is incest the best base for MMA? You know, I think it is, Excited Solar System, because you look at JDM, he's from Perth, and everyone in Perth is also a massive fan of incest. So I would say yes, it is, mate. Tip for tip, who is the best? Let my money Moicano tell you about Bitcoin. Brother, you have to get the Bitcoin. You get the Bitcoin, this is the way. Put it on your Discord, I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Shyla? Good to see you, how are you? JDM is going into this fight on like an 18-fight win streak, and Islam is on a 16-fight win streak, which is funny, because 16 years old is how old Movzar's wife is. Alright, the chat are just sneaking in... What is going on with the chat, alright? Just sneaking in little things at the end of the sentences. Okay. AOZ not filtering by top chat. Oh, you know what, Eric? I don't think AOZ is filtering by top chat. I mean, the beta weak Western males like MMA Joey are going to marry their cousins. MMA Joey is never getting married to anyone. Ever. He has no chance of it. I meant the bet. We just did that one. This card will be a decision fest. I think so, Shyla. This one is going to be pretty bad, man. Right after you said it would be funny to ask MMA Joey about Islam's parenting style, I saw a post from ESPN with Islam quote saying he's going to discipline the hell out of his kids. Now, did anyone... I'm not saying anyone should. In fact, as a fellow YouTuber, I can't say this. So I would never say this. I wouldn't say this. But did anyone go onto MMA Joey's stream and say, hey, Joey, you know how you keep making fun of Neil Magny for beating his children? What do you have to say about Islam Makhachev? That would be horrible if anyone did it. And I'm not encouraging anyone to do that. But if someone did, I'd love to see the clip. 16 is also how many cones JDM punches before bed. True. Did anyone see the joke that JDM's coach played on him of uploading his screen time and it was 35 hours on Grindr? Excellent stuff. Ariel did the aerial vost on his video and it was great. He's leaning into it. Oh, free tickets to the BKFC? Oh, I'm there. Oh. Mayo Breno Silva fought for a title last year. That is hilarious. Yeah, the women's divisions aren't a serious league or division. Install driver, that's it, dude. Install driver's little quip at the end. Unbelievable, Mike. Do you remember the Jamie Malarkey KO where he instantly yells, fucking oath cunt? One of my favorite UFC moments. I do, Constol. This is why the UFC love the Australian MMA fighters love the word cunt. Keep pinging the cunt. What's top chat? Top chat's probably what you've got it set to. Look at the screen right now, brother. Look at the screen, okay? Watch the screen. If I scroll down, it says live chat or top chat. You've probably got it set to top chat, not the live chat, which is why you think you came in first, when in reality, Eric mogged you, mate. Boom. There you go, man. MMA generally can only marry another man. This is true. I thought it was only the chat. No, there's two chats. God damn it, I'm confused. Yeah, I know. You're not used to YouTube. I get it, mate. I get it. I'm already banned on Joey's chat, based Dougie's Corner community being banned on MMA Joey's live stream. I have the greatest live chat on all of MMA YouTube. I get drunk and berate Joey for laughs. God, I'm proud of you guys. Your MMA Joey obsession is getting out of hand. I hate him, Nacho. Nacho, I hate him. Isn't it just fun to hate people sometimes? I hate him. I hate him. It's okay. MMA Joey is the last of his bloodline. We follow Orthodox MMA only. And Euros Medic will be getting a great win as well. Speaking of Orthodox MMA. Dougie is obsessed with Joey and Joey is obsessed with Dagestani Kam. It's true. It's a circle of life is what it is, Bilal. It's a wonderful circle of life. The top chat is what Dougie searches for on Grindr. Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm not JDM, mate. Thank you, Mozzo, for the $1, mate. You are the sickest of cunts. Thank you, mate. You're a legend, man. Thank you for the $1, man. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the money. What's up, Chedhead? Thank you for being here, dude. Even though Guru's live right now, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Is Ishmael Bonfim the brother of Gabrielle Bonfim? Yes, Shyla. Yes. James Dillon is doing the Lord's work. He is. This is true. When do the rules change come in? It's like changing gloves mid-fight. I mean, this is just how it's always been, Aussie. Mark Long. Look at the cock on that bloke. If MMA Joey was an ice cream flavor, he would be a liberal society flavored. Yes, he would. I mean, yes, true. They look like identical twins. They do, don't they, Charlotte? But they have different fight styles. Yeah, the one on the what's the one on the prelims? Ishmael Bonfim, more kickboxing style. Whereas Gabrielle Bonfim, bit more of a grappler. Ian Gary level starter. It was. But you know what's up. How are you, Mitch? Good to see you, dude. I hope that you're well, man. How are you? God, 20 people. How are you, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Did you see Dana came out and say Tom is being cleared by all the doctors? I know, it's constantly looking worse and worse for Tom Aspinall. Maybe he did, maybe quit. Maybe. I'm not saying Tom Aspinall quit. I mean, maybe there's more evidence suggesting that Tom quit rather than he didn't quit. I don't want to talk about it. Buy yourself something nice, hand back the change, brother. We're all right. Do you know what the prices are like in Australia? Okay. If anything, I don't even think we make dollar coins anymore. It's like Herb Dean getting changed from Mark Goddard round 3 to round 5. He's changing it from top chat to live chat. It's always been in live chat, Aussie. And I'll tell you why. There's a very good reason. Because for some reason, most people in my chat, their comments get flagged by YouTube and get censored. And they don't know what happens unless it pops up on the screen. I don't know. I don't know what's the thing about this chat, this community here. But for some reason, YouTube is always censoring them. It's kind of gay. To be fair, Dougie tries to tell us to stop and not talk about Joey. We still bring him up and make fun of him, especially me when I'm here. I know. I mean, I do try to not laugh at MMA Joey, but it's just so easy to. Did you see Ariel getting ratioed after being exposed as a baseball casual after complaining about the dot? No. I didn't. I have not been on MMA Twitter a lot today. It's been a bloody long work week, and today was one of those work days where like we've got a whole bunch of shit we need to get done by Friday. Just fucking work all day long. It's been a hell of a week, I tell you. I thought this was Gabriel. What? Huh? MMA Joey's ice cream flavor is banana split. Also kind of gay. Oh my God, Ron. Thank you for the 25, dude. I really appreciate you, man. You're a legend, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the 25. The fact that MMA Joey is banning people on his YouTube and his Twitter account is a sign that his takes aren't just rage bait. He is just genuinely moronic. Thank you so much for the 25, Ron. I appreciate it. Yeah. This is, I mean, I've said this many times. I don't know if MMA Joey is being rage baity or if this is just the way he is. Maybe he is just a fat cunt. I think he is just a fat cunt. And how much is 25? 25 is about 10 bucks. No, 10 is usually about 7. So 25 will probably be around 14 bucks, 17 bucks, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and if MMA Joey is banning people, no MMA YouTubers should really be banning people. Really, we're the shit talkers. You guys, we talk shit to the fighters, and you guys talk shit to us, and through you, we talk shit to the fighters as well. It's all just a shit talking fest. That's the fun of MMA YouTube. Don't be gay, Joey. Talk me out of picking Miles Johns. I don't know what I've done. Oh, talk you out of picking Miles Johns. No, we should be picking Miles Johns. Miles Johns is Miles Johns the pick? Johns. No, we're picking Miles Johns. I've got my notes here. We are picking Miles Johns. Yes. Do you think the UFC is cooling down with the whole you must have exciting fights now that they're under the watchful eye of the feds? Yes. Yes, Mr. C. I think everything is going to be above board now. How are you, UFC 1234555? How are you, man? MMA Master. Good to see you, dude. Probably because everyone spews based facts in your chat, bro. That's exactly what it is. Thank you so much, Eric, for re-upping your membership, dude. I really appreciate you, man. Keep sending the money so I can go to Thailand with my brother. Yeah, straight to the massage parlor with my brother. Keep sending the money, you guys. Thank you, Eric, for re-upping your membership. As the Taiwanese woman is giving me a hand job, I'll say, and those last few strokes were paid for by Eric, the therapist. Let's move on. Tommy might have felt the raw throbbing power of a French Friday. He was afraid to receive the full load. Now that deserves one of these.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Okay. Monopoly money. No, it's good stuff, mate. YouTube restricted me from sending the word. Yeah, it does do that. It will do that. It will pull you up on that. Where am I up to? Finally got Dougie to a minute. I don't know where we're up to. What are we up to? Yes. Oh, that Tom Aspinall might have quit. I'm not saying Tom Aspinall quit. I'm just saying there are things to look at. Yeah. He's been cleared over a week later. Regardless how he is now, his eye is still probably hurting 5 minutes later. Yeah, exactly. This is what we need, Davidson Figueiredo. We need it to go back in the way of Tom Aspinall. Yes, the word does get censored, Master. True. Do you like rugby? No, not really. No. I mean, I do watch. I've been to rugby games and I've enjoyed watching it, but I don't follow it. So overall, no. But I won't mind if I'm drinking at the arena. Tom might have felt the we just did that one. We just did that one. We just did that one. I'm starting a YouTube channel. You got enough dosh, mate. I've been banned for 5 months now from Joey's chat. That is funny. Euros Medic better win. Euros Medic is gonna win, mate. Don't worry about that. Massive shit talking Condit. Don't be a bitch. Joey does all the talk shit on fighters and have edgy take. Yeah, no, we're allowed to talk shit. You guys are allowed to talk shit to me. I'm allowed to talk shit to the fighters. It's a fucking sport, mate. I'm low-key scared of casuals coming over from the White House card. I don't want a world where Michael Johnson can't call his last 3 opponents gay in a pre-fight presser because the sport's mainstream. That will never happen. That will never happen. The fighters are always going to use the words. You know them. We love them. YouTube hates them. But it's cage fighting. It's never going to get cleaned up that much. Medic is getting slimed out, and we will need him. And we'll need a Medic. Euros Medic is going to win this, Nacho. Don't worry about it. I missed your first pick, Dougie. I haven't even made my picks yet. I've just been reading the chat. I'm not going to pick Zach Reese. It's literally 3 days' notice. I'm going with McVeigh. I think he's going to get a TKO finish. I think Zach Reese is probably going to gas out. Yeah. Probably round 3. I'm not going to pick Zach Reese on 3 days' notice. No. Miles Johns, I'm going with Miles Johns. No. No, I'm going with Marcos. Johns was meant to fight last week. These are my notes. That means a double weight cut or close to cutting weight. I don't like fighters that do double weight cuts too close to each other. And I think Marcos is more well-rounded. I'm going with Daniel Marcos, not Miles Johns. I don't like the double weight cut. I don't like it at all. Where am I up to? Just realized my membership stopped because my card expired. Well, go and get your mum's card and re-up your membership. And while you're with your mum's card, buy yourself some amazing JDM merchandise. There you go, install driver. I appreciate it. And get yourself a bloody hoodie as well while you're at it, mate. Okay? Go and get yourself some JDM merchandise while you've got your mum's credit card. Right. So I'm going McVeigh. I'm not going Reese. And I'm going Marcos. I'm not going Miles Johns. I don't like the back-to-back weight cuts. About 90% of my crazy takes become a common talking points a couple of months later. I mean, Toad, you've had a hell of a 6-month run. I'm not going to lie to you, Toad. You've really had a good 6-month run. People forget, man. Big H was talking to preserve Orthodox Christianity in Germany. Okay, all right. We're not on Rumble, guys. How are you, DJ Ed and the boss? Good to see you, mate. I hope that you're well. I can't believe Tom Aspinall was a quitter. I never said Tom Aspinall was a quitter. I said he might have looked for a way out. That's all. You're not getting that dollar anymore. How dare you, brother? All right, calm down. Euros will prove his Serbian heritage by getting smoked in the first round. Yeah, there's this narrative going around that Serbians in the UFC don't have chins because Euros Medic is a little bit chinny and Alexander Rakic is being chinned and Dusko Todorovic can get knocked down. There's this narrative going around that Serbians don't have chins, and that's just not true. That's just not a true take at all. So Serbians are still undefeated in the UFC. Here's hoping exactly fan page. When should Tom get stripped? No. It should be at least by May, April, so they can announce Jones versus Pereira. Tom Aspinall's not getting stripped, all right? He was violently assaulted by a modern French man, okay? If anything, Cyril Gahn should be arrested for assaulting Tom Aspinall. You convinced me not to pick Reese. Yeah, you don't want Reese on 3 days' notice, man. Was McVeigh booked to fight? Yeah, wasn't he booked to fight the guy that keeps losing from Contender Series that thinks he's a Viking? What's his name? It's his 3rd fight in the UFC. Thinks he's a Viking. Tactical retreat. Exactly, James Dillon. Michael Chandler still has... Where did everyone go? Why is there only 3 people here? YouTube doesn't know what's going on. YouTube fuck with me so much, mate. Michael Chandler still has a chance to divorce his infertile, dried-up wife and find a good, blue-eyed, blonde-haired woman. His pet, his children will soon cannibal... All right, excited solar system. That's just... Okay, that's very racist. What round for McKay? McKay, I'm going with... He's going to gas out towards the end of the fight. And McVeigh is going to sleep Reese late in the 3rd round. Any Serbian chinny, we'll find out. Are Serbians chinny? We will find out November 22nd. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not going to get signed that way, mate. How are you, Christian Great? Good to see you. What's up, Unknown Edits? Hi, Mr. Forehead. I've got a great forehead. Thank you. It's showing up your shop link on the stream. Definitely getting the muscle shirt now. Get it, Christian Grey, because By the end of that pay-per-view, I'm pulling the JDM merchandise. And we're gonna make new merchandise together. So get it while you can, mate. This is a sales tactic that I'm doing on you guys, that I learned in my sales days. It's meant to create FOMO and a sense of urgency to get you to buy it now. Even though, as the product distributor, next time JDM fights, I'll re-release the same product line. This is back-end knowledge from sales tactics. It's called psychology of selling shit. Dougie's Corner, Andreas Gustafsson. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you. What the fuck did my comment get deleted for? I don't control it. Why do people think John will take Alex down when Big Ank failed 12 Ank downs as a Sambo gold medalist and has been awarded the Master of Discipline in Combat Sambo? He started wrestling as a small child because John Jones has been able to take a lot of people down in the past, and they still remember that. They still remember the good old days of John Jones and his wrestling. McVeigh is a victim. I've changed my pick back to Reese. This is such a short notice fight. Why are we even doing this? Who is McVeigh? Why are we doing this? It's such a short notice fight. Zach Reese has got 3 days notice over some dude from LFA who I don't even know. Lost to Bruno Ferreira, huh? That's not good. 3 months ago. Logan Paul. We ride. We ride then. We ride. We ride with Reese. No, but Nacho lies to me because he's trying to get me off the top 3. Most people are picking Reese. I don't know about this. Whatever. We ride. We ride. We ride. Right. We go with the lesbian. The more lesbian, the more chance of winning. Yes. Oh, we are absolutely going with Josh Hockett. Josh Hockett. The fucking new Colby Covington. Shit, yeah, we're going with the new Colby Covington. TKO. Late round 2 against, I don't know who Max Ginnimis is. I have no idea who that is. What is this card? What is this card? What is this card? Who are you? Who are you, Jackson McVeigh? Who the fuck are you, Max Gimmis? Who the fuck are these people? Who are these people? I feel like a poser, though. I love JDM. I don't know if I love pingers, but I always pushed out when friends had it. Well, you don't have to love the pingers, mate. You can just love the JDM. You know, there's a YouTuber that you enjoy watching, plus you love JDM, and the pingers is just a fun joke. We will get it anyway to support my second favorite Aussie. Thank you, Christian Grey. I appreciate you so much, man. I really do, man. Fight past a bad eye poke. Fighting past a bad eye poke is low-key a little gay, right? Like, you're trying to be a good-ass boy for Dana, to the point you're accepting illegal assault against yourself. Like, Tom has a wife. Oh, yeah. Dude, fighting through an eye poke is absolutely cuck-level stuff. Only Chads say, no, I have been eye poked. Walking away right now is the right thing to do. Sounds pretty Jewish. It is. Are you going to wear the goon pants for the fight companion? The goon pants? I always wear my goon pants, mate. The person who brought up Chandler has a good point. Why doesn't he have any children with his own family and only adopts those kind of kids? Because Bruce Wayne, he is a self-hating white. Topology users have given Reese an 80% chance of winning. Yeah, but what did they know? What do they know? I'm the third best picker in here sometimes once. First, I got to rip this fatty. Nice one, Christian Grey. Get it. McVeigh has a great Trump impression. I loved that clip of him. Case-to-case basis, but you can see it. Don't copy me. I'll copy whoever I want, mate. MMA Joey crowd think that Big Ank and Uma are primary strikers, but they both have the highest award in Combat Sambo. They have good striking, but they have elite grappling. Shit is weird. MMA Joey crowd think that Big Ank and Uma are primarily strikers, but they have the highest award in Combat Sambo. Yes, but Combat Sambo isn't a wrestling award. Combat Sambo is MMA, essentially. There is wrestling in it, but there's 2 kinds of Sambo in Stall Driver. There's Sambo, which is mainly wrestling, and then there's Combat Sambo, which is essentially MMA. It's Taekwondo kickboxing mixed with MMA. Tasia is going to put on a class on Gomes, mark my words. I don't think so, Deshaun. I don't think so. Max Gemmis will be sleeping before the end of round 1. I don't know about that. Hokit is a wrestler, not really a big striker. So we'll see. I don't know about that. He's a wrestler mainly. Josh Hokit, he's mainly a wrestler. All right, Mario Breno Silva. Fucking hell. She literally... Mario Breno Silva literally hasn't won a fight since she got overturned for her Adderall addiction. She wasn't on steroids. It was an Adderall addiction. She just had too much Adderall in her system. Her prescription for Adderall. It had there was absolutely no steroids. Wasn't another Brazilian cheating doing steroids. No, not true. It was just Adderall to calm her down. And ever since then, for some reason, she's never won a fight. Mario Breno Silva? Yeah, Breno Silva, exactly. She's ass. So obviously we're going with Jacqueline Cavalcanti. My decision. Fix the chat on the screen. Why? It's perfect. What do you mean? What's wrong with it? Oh, it's going out a little bit. Hang on. There we go. Thank you, Eric. What did you pick for the lesbian? Decision. Women, I just picked decision. Mate, real talk. Dan Hooker off 50k 1-minute fights, absolute bangers. Tribal war genetics are extremely prevalent down under. Yes, the Maoris do love fucking swinging and banging. This is true, excited solar system. This is true. Randy Bad Boy Brown. So fun to say in a Jamaican accent. I can't do a Jamaican accent. Bombaclat lad. You know, bad man. I can't do it. I can't do a Jamaican accent. Randy Boy Brown. Randy Bad Boy Brown. That bad man up there, man. Fuck, I keep giving you my crafty picks. I need to skip these streams. You do. You do, Nacho. We're not meant to be working together. Although, Nacho, we are. You know what? Actually, no, Nacho, I take back this entire sentence. We are meant to be working together. It should be you and me. Number 1 and number 2. Instead of... Jimmy is picking fights all the time, and William Ali. You and me should be taking down the top 2, Nacho. His name is Rude Boy Brown, not Bad Boy. Whatever, it's all the same shit. Who cares? Crafty picks for a crafty vet. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. This card is so ass, bro. Who in the world will watch this bullshit? Anyway, I'll see you boys 6 a.m. Sunday morning to watch every single fight. You know it, Constol. You know it, mate. Sharita should beat Sharita. Exactly. Shyla. Dan the Handman is going to use the spirit of all the random dudes knocked out in his property to pop the knee up the middle against Armin Sarukian. This is what he's doing in his backyard. He's gathering souls like Goku and his spirit bomb. And then when Armin shoots for that double leg, fucking knee up the center, mate. Whooshka, son. Fucking whooshka, I tell you. But Silver is a lesbian, though, but she is not lesbian enough. She's more of a bottom lesbian. You need to be a real masculine top lesbian. Strapped on, carpet eating, hairy armpits, fucking hating men but dressing and talking like them. That kind of a lesbian. You know, the kind of lesbian where they hate men so much because they just want to be one so badly because they know we're the superior sex. That's the kind of lesbian you need to be, not a bottom lesbian. I went too hard there. This is going to have to be a member stream. Fuck. Fuck. This is a sick fight. Ricky Simon versus Raoni Barcelos. This is a sick fight, man. Ever since Ricky Simon had that main event, was it against Song Yadong? Was this the main event? Ever since then, when he thought he was on like the title trend, I feel like he's like calmed down and become a much more like a natural fighter rather than worrying about winning a title. I wonder how our picks are going to look now that the FBI is investigating. Now we'll start getting picks right. MMA operator. Now we're right. You sound just like Borat. Thank you, Justin Kennedy. 60 Bomber Club Pussy Wagon. 60 Bomber Club. No. Bomber Club. Random Pussy Wagon Chicken Nuggets. Bad man. They all started with regular Sambo, which is specifically grappling. Then they moved to combat Sambo. I just don't like the narrative that they're primarily strikers, but they grew up wrestling. Yeah, but you can, like, in the UFC, you can be primarily a striker. Like, I would say Magomed Ankalaev is primarily a striker. Now, he does do a bit of grappling and a bit of wrestling, but I would say he's primarily a striker, man. AL told me that Makhachev will win. AI told me that Makhachev will win by submission in the later rounds. AI doesn't know shit. JDM has been on Grindr so much just to find other men to wrestle with for fun. I've been so thoroughly abused by the UFC at this point. I actually think this is a decent card. I'm like an abused wife. I know. I agree, Nacho. Because I look at this fight and I go, oh, that'll be kind of fun. This will be a fun fight to hear Josh Hokit on the microphone. And then I look at this fight and I go, this will be kind of fun. And then I look at CLD and I go, I like CLD. CLD is a good bloke. That'll be a good fun. And then I look at Muslim Salikov and Uros Medic and I go, I like both Uros Medic and Muslim Salikov. This will be a good fun fight. And then I look at Joseph Morales and Matt Schnell and I go, you know what? At least Joseph Morales is going to get a knockout. I know, Nacho. I agree. I look at this card and I go, yeah, no, this ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. To answer the question about Chandler, he has stated in the past interviews that he and his wife chose a kid with the best physical genetics. They adopted the second one to match the skin. That is just weird. He's literally running an experiment. I picked Cameron Simon by round 2 KO. Shiloh, that's exactly what I was going to go with. That's exactly what I was going to go with. Read my mind. I really like Cameron Simon. I hated him a long time ago, but I've come around to Cameron Simon ever since he got rid of a Bonfim for me. Oh, was that 2 fights ago? 1 fight? Basharat, that's the one. Yes, sent Basharat to the fucking Shadow Realm. I'm a fan. Ever since he went blonde, I'm a fan of Ricky Simon. I like blonde Simon. Josh Emmons versus Hyder Emil. Where are my notes? Dougie, you didn't get to watch any tape on this one. You were too busy this week. Just pick the favorite. Will do, Dougie. I'm going with Hyder Emil. You were too busy to watch any tape on him this week. Just go with the favorite. Oh, that's so much work to do this week. Oh, man. What the fuck is this note? All right. Well, this is what I wrote to myself at lunch, so this is what I'm going with. I'm going with Hyder Emil, I guess. He's the 82% of people are picking him via KO. And you know what? Hyder Emil, the way that he can cross the cage and break down the distance, it's next level. So, yeah, I reckon round 1 KO. Round 2, probably. You know, Jamal Elmas, he's a bit of a 50-50 fighter. I could see him surviving. You know, but that chin worries me. I'm absolutely not making any of this up. So I'm going with Hyder Emil in the second round. Where was I up to? Lesbian that drives a Subaru and has 8-year-old soccer haircut. They're the type. They're the one. You know the ones, James. You know the ones. I've got Ricky Simon. Nice, Bilal. I like that. Rowney Laos is lock of the card. All right, Deshaun. If you say so, mate. Random boring card. I don't mind this card, Tunnel Man. How are you, dude? They're selling fights. What do you mean? They're just putting fights on television to have fights? I mean, fights are inherently fun, right? Bacelis didn't impress me much in his last fight. Simon is probably going to sprawl and brawl. Simon's going to be fun. Bacelis masterclass incoming. No. I know Bacelis has been on a fucking crazy win streak for some reason. Christian Quinones, Peyton Talbot, and then Cody Garbrandt. But Simon is not Cody Garbrandt, you know? Simon is a whole different being. But didn't the UFC cut Cameron Simon? No, not yet. They haven't. No. Not a bad card as long as you're a UFC hardcore. Yes, if you know UFC, it's going to be a fun card. The real casuals are those who look at these Apex cards and think they're not worth watching. Everyone's favorite fighters was the guy in the position at some time, and there's some real bun. But dude, the Apex cards are quite often very, very fun and enjoyable. So how many times have we watched an Apex card and gone, that was fucking awesome? Quite a few times this year. Adderall is just meth for kids. True, Mr. C. How are you, Paul? Good to see you, man. Josh Emmett versus Hyder Emil. Dyslexia 2.0 is kicking in. Did I say that? Obviously, I meant Jamal Emmett. I can't let you get close. Anyone else having drama saving their topology picks? Won't let me save for the last hour? Oh, shit. Is anyone else having trouble saving their picks like Paul is? The way Hyder Emil does the thing, he can really throw that one strike. And he does it with such good footwork. I've got to pick him. I really locked in for this fight this week. I have to pick him. I think when Nacho says masterclass incoming, I'll panic and change my pick. Yeah, you know when Nacho is really getting behind a fighter, they're probably the most dog shit fighter on the roster and they're going to lose. Jason Herzog just confessed he wasn't taking bribes or betting on fights. He just wanted to get above 68% on Tapology. I mean, that is the goal for all of us, Mr. C. However, I think Ali Williams is on 71% on Tapology. So, yeah. Whenever Simon starts going good is when he starts going bad. Yeah, well, no, well, listen. Blonde Simon is going to get it done. Like 5 out of 25 Apex cards. No, the Apex cards are usually good. My car is dirty. I am waiting for the rain that didn't come. It's been raining in Melbourne all day. Moving on. Who are people picking? I'm going to pick Christian Leroy Duncan. I like Christian Leroy Duncan. Tulio, really? I'm going with CLD, man. Why are so many people going with Tulio? I'm going with CLD, dude. I like CLD. I think he's turned it around, man. That's weird to me. I'm a really big fan of CLD. Is it because it's in the small cage and they're worried about the grappling of Tulio? Probably because it's in the Apex, right? I bet if this was in a regular cage, people would be picking CLD. I know Tulio's quite good, but I reckon CLD's quite good too. He's got crafty striking. Tulio's a savage. Go with CLD and stand your base for once. I am going to stand my base. I like CLD. I think he's quite good. I think he's being underrated here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with CLD. I am. Oh, there was something else that I wanted to say to you guys before I move on. I'm going with CLD. Decision. Crafty vet decision. I think he's come a long way. Yeah. For you guys that gamble, I'm thinking about this as well. For you guys that gamble, Max Gimenez. Maxi Gimenez. I don't know who he is. But I know he's a jiu-jitsu guy. Apparently he comes from the jiu-jitsu world. Josh Hokit's a wrestler. Now, usually I wouldn't worry too much about jiu-jitsu guys on the bottom of the wrestlers, but heavyweights do not know how to get out of submission attempts properly. There is a chance that Max Gimenez submits Joe Hokit. I mean, again, Volta Walker has just gotten 4 heel hooks in a row because the heavyweights are quite simply not flexible enough to withstand submissions. They're scared of submissions. So, I'm sure the odds will be quite like... Where are they? He's the underdog. Yeah, $3 underdog. I believe that's $3 in American terms. $3 underdog is worth a sprinkle for you guys that do a little bit of gambling. Because heavyweights and submissions, they're... Like, I mean, Volta Walker is proving that you can get all the way into the top 5 with just having 1 submission up your sleeve. Is all I'm saying. So I'm going to stick with my CLD pick, and I would say put a sprinkle on. Where am I up to? I've saved them, Paul. Paul is just doing damage control. Oh, he's cherry picking. I think I might have to do them with the early prelim. I think it might have to do with the early prelim fight. Yeah, try it again, Paul. See what happens. I didn't predict Alan smashing your boy De Riddler. Garn embarrassing Aspinall. Garn didn't embarrass Aspinall. It was a 3-fight difference, by the way, Nacho. It was a 3-strike difference, okay? Garn didn't embarrass Aspinall. All right? So, we'll be having less of that, big fella. You giant Marchin Tybura-sized bastard, okay? Cameron Simon became cool after MMA Guru interview, but then got slept like a little orphanage child. Yeah, okay, all right. We don't need the little orphanage child there at the end there, but yes. Tulio is a savage. Go with CLD and stand your... I'm going to stand my base. Dougie, does your early prelim card show McVee versus Zach Reese? It just changed. It does. It does. Max is worth a splash considering the size of the underdog. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm with you below. Yep. I've had a bump on my neck for the past 5 years. Squished it hard just now. Black pus came shooting out. Smells amazing. That's disgusting. We can't pick 2 Bonfims. Luckily, I'm not going to be picking 2 Bonfims. I'm picking Chris Padilla in this one. I don't like the rangy kickboxing in 2025. I'm going with Chris Padilla in this one. I think he's going to catch Ishmael Bonfim. I think he's going to cash him. So yeah, I agree with you, Charlotte. There you go. Can you drop a Tapology link so I can join your picks group? Yeah, install driver. Yeah, I can, brother. Yeah, bro. Yeah, brother. Welcome to the group, brother. Welcome to Dougie's Corner picks group. Where are my pinned messages? There you go, mate. Done. Why are the octagons a different size than the pay-per-views? It makes no sense. I know. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Imagine playing on different football fields. Can I get a Gomez via sub for 11? I can get a Gomez via sub for $11.50. That's what I'm saying, Nacho. Like, you're going to be betting I'm sure you've made, you know, a safety multi. Like, I'm sure you've made your guaranteed multi or whatever Giuliano calls them, the round robin or whatever term you want to use. I'm sure for you guys that are gambling, you've made your bets that are solid money bets that you want to make money on. This is worth a sprinkle, especially at $11.50 for a submission. Heavyweights, heavyweight wrestlers. So Josh Hokett is going to be happy to follow Max Gimenez, whatever his name is, down onto the ground. And again, I know fuck all about Max Gimenez, but I do know MMA and I know fat heavyweights. Hokett is going to be happy to follow him down onto the ground, do some ground and pound. If he doesn't get him out of there, he's probably going to be super gassy towards the end of round 2 or round 3. And I could see like a submission just getting slipped in. And Hokett not being limber enough to scramble out of it, not being flexible enough to scramble out of it, and just panic tapping. I could really see that happening. It's worth $11 sprinkle. You all go fuck yourselves with that damage control talk, you cheeky bastard. Sharma was doing it a couple of weeks ago. If I ever go into a bar fight with a big burly cunt, I'm going to roll for your heel hook. Oh yeah, he'll shit bricks. He'll absolutely shit bricks. He'll shit bricks. Muslim Salikov versus Uros Medic. Mate. This one isn't even fucking close, all right? Some people are saying Uros Medic is chinny. Some people are saying that Muslim Salikov, he sleeps everyone. Spinning wheel kick Salikov. Uros Medic is going to absolutely fucking destroy Muslim Salikov. Absolutely fucking destroy him. It won't even be close. It'll be a round one finish for Uros Medic. It's going to be, he's going to fucking bury him. Let's move on from that quickly. Matt Schnell versus Joseph Morales. Joseph Morales. It's his second run in the UFC. Matt Schnell is there to be slept. Matt Schnell has no fucking chin. No chin at all. We're all going to do shit on this card. I can sense it already. I agree, Cheddhead. I agree. If I ever get into a bar, we're all going to do shit on this card. We are, Cheddhead. We are, man. It's going to be bad. It's going to be a bad one. How sad will it be when both Bonfim brothers get knocked out? I don't know. I think the other Bonfim might win. Kenese by round 1 sub is $23 odds. I don't know what that is in American terms. I don't know about round 1. I wouldn't lock in round 1. Bilal's good eye. I would just look for just the sub anywhere during the fight. One of those cards where 7 and 5 will be a top 5. Yeah, I know, Cheddarhead. It's going to be one of those Apex cards, right? Like, there's a lot of weird 50-50 fights on here. CLD. Bedelia. This isn't a 50-50 fight. This is a straight up. This one's an odd one. This one's a, you gotta watch this one. You gotta watch this one. This one right here, you gotta watch it. Just requested, it's under the name Simon Says. I'll do it after I submit my picks, mate. We got 10 more minutes and then I gotta get out of here. Hokett by Spinning Guillotine. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's kind of like the ball thing Sonic to Hokett by Spinning Guillotine. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Bonfim will sub Randy Brown. He's very long and easy to catch in something. Yeah, Nacho's already picking up what I'm putting down. I'll be happy if I get 6 and 6. I will get 100%. When did you start watching UFC? The card that Conor McGregor slept Jose Aldo, late 2015. You had Muslim Salikov in your picks. Do you want to switch that? No, I've got Uros Medic is going to win, mate. 100%. Uros Medic is 100% going to win. I'm backing Uros Medic all the way to the hill. Heavyweights are always gassy. Too much Taco Bell. True. If I don't go 100% on this card, I will end myself. Stop it, Nacho. I'm worried for Gabriel Bonfim. Many people are picking Brown by KO. Bonfim will be able to do it. I am also going with Bonfim. I like the submission. Randy Brown's very long, very lanky, very long, lanky man. Who is Nacho going for, Medic or Salikov? This could end up being a banger. And Dougie, why are you going Medic? It's not because I'm Serbian. It's not because I'm Serbian at all. It's not because I'm Serbian. Medic is getting starched out of the arena. Medic is going to sleep him. Lazy 10-minute stream again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. We'll do a good, long, girthy stream tomorrow. Nacho, you got 100 on every card in chat. I'll trust my picks on this card. Yeah. You'll be ranked before Hex. I love it, Bilal. You're so close, man. Matt Schnell struggled against Jimmy Flick. Joseph Morales by first round sub. Yeah, something like that. One night with John Jones or one day with Jeff Molina. If you don't answer, you are gay. Neither. Nacho, I got Salikov too. No, Uros is going to absolutely kill him. Uros is going to destroy him. I hope Randy Brown wins to make JDM look like a Chad even more. I know, another JDM victim. But I don't think he is. Right, so these are my picks. Dougie finishing so fast tonight. I know, James. I'm sorry, but it's Friday and I've got to have a shower and get out of here. I'm sorry, man. I will make it up to you guys tomorrow. We'll do a long stream tomorrow. I know it's... Listen, you guys got to understand, right? When I tell you, when it's my full-time job to do plastering, and sometimes it's a heavy week and sometimes it's a light week, I mean that shit. Sometimes I'll go live at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you know? That's just the way... Like, sometimes if I can go live earlier, I will, you know? But sometimes if I've got to fucking work all week, I've got to work all... I did the thing again where I literally, like, rushed home, changed t-shirts, still wearing my fucking work... You know, it's like a rush... I took a shit, rushed home. I'm still in my fucking work pants. I've got to have a shower and get out of here tonight. So when I can do it, I'll do. When I can stream as much as I can, I will. And when I can't, I can't. This is the pain and the pleasure of working for yourself. You know, it is what it is. It's never I'm too lazy. It's I'm the least lazy MMA YouTuber. All right. The least lazy. The beach is calling Dougie and his bottle of red. You know what the weather is, Nacho. It's disgusting out there. I got Salikov, Dougie finishing so fast tonight. Did Tuivasa eat a bunch of Taco Bell before the fight? Yeah, he did, and he got sick. Yeah, it's true. Nice one, Weston. Just, yep. Dougie's got a hot date with the neighbor. No, Bilal would probably be top 5 if he didn't have his original first card disaster. He would, man. Dougie says, it's Friday. I gotta get it. I gotta head out. You know how it is, chat. It's Friday. Dougie needs to go have some cheeky nose beers. Exactly right, mate. Pop a rhino pill for a long time. I don't need to. You're supposed to have a life. I know, MMA YouTubers aren't meant to have a life. We're meant to just stay here in front of our screen all the time. What round for the main event? Ooh, what round did I have it as? Oh, shit. Round 3, I think. Lazy streamers, always stop it. Don't forget our Whaley versus Shevchenko bet. Tired Dougie equals not base. It's not that I'm tired. It's that I've got to go. It's 5 p.m. Picture it, Bruce. It's 5 p.m. in Melbourne. I need to shower, clean my asshole, head out for the night. You understand what I'm saying? Did you see Bedtime got a Tim Welch interview? I did see that. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. I did see that. I might chuck that on while I'm in the shower. Listen to Bedtime. How was it, Eric? Tom Aspinall proved to John that he isn't afraid to take a DQ win, no contest, and retain the belt. Mental bloody warfare. John is scared to eye poke him now. I hate John Jones going around doing these fucking interviews, bad-mouthing Tom Aspinall when he turned down $50 million to fight him. And I did see the clip from that interview. John Jones literally admitting that him and Dana White had a verbal agreement. That video that I made about the entire timeline, fucking perfect. Perfect. Him and Dana White had a verbal agreement, and John Jones ran away to Thailand to just ignore the situation. Maybe my best work. Maybe the best work I've ever done, that video. Dougie has private business. Yeah, where has local twink been? Shotgun a beer right now for the end of the stream? No. I don't even think I have any beers in the fridge. This is where I got to put cold beers in the fridge. Do I even have any beers in the fridge? There's 5 minutes left. No, I won't shotgun a beer. No. I hope you're looking forward to supporting the CCP. Stop it. Later time for bed in the US. Have a good one. See you in store, driver. It was a good interview. Bedtime is getting some respect. Good for Bedtime. I'm happy for him. Don't forget, boys, Wixon is currently in Melbourne, and Dougie will be joining him for dinner, and Eric isn't here. Dougie pulling out early. Typical Serbs. Stop it. I haven't watched all of it, but it's nice to see and hear him there. Not super interesting, but if you're watching Bedtime for... But it's as if you've been watching... Yeah, no, I've been watching Bedtime for a bit, man. I like Bedtime. Bedtime's a good kid. Impression of Anthony Smith being rigged to beat a helpless day-week-old puppy, and he still manages to be TKO'd into a ball. Stop it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That puppy needs to be put down, okay? We'll give you $500 to beat it up. Can do, buddy. Oh my god, it's licking me. Dougie calling the bottle short. Typical Serbian. What? It's really strange. Like, he was randomly in Thailand laying low for so long. I called it perfectly. Shevchenko reps 3 countries. Platypus, room temp beer is diabolical. I don't know if I have any in the fridge. Do the beer now. Oh, it was meant to be, chat. Chat, it was literally meant to be. There was one beer in the fridge, chat. One beer. One beer in the fridge. Happy Friday, chat. Let's do the outro music for the Friday. That's not a shotgun. I don't have a straw. That's pretty good. One cousin pick under the fridge maggot. Stop it, dickhead. There we go, chat. We did it. We did the stream. You don't use a straw for a shotgun? Yeah, you do. Don't you put the straw in there like that, and then wrap the straw around it like that, and then go. That is exactly how you do a shotgun. The sign looks so good. The sign looks great, mate. The sign looks great. Oh, I didn't save my picks. Whoops. No, you make a hole in the bottom. You can't make a hole in the bottom of the glass, you idiot. And then you chug it. You don't make a hole in the bottom of the glass. When you've got a glass beer and you shotgun a glass beer, you put a straw in there. And then you put a straw there. Do it now. Shut up, dickhead. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Save your picks. Save your picks, Doug. Okay. Duncan, Padilla, Eurosmetic, Morales, Bonfim, submission round 3. That's all of them. We're done. Side should be 25% girthier. Stop it. Just break the bottle open. I know Eric hasn't got no idea what he's talking about. And our picks are in. Dougie's excited for... Shut up, Eric. Just break the bottle open. We did that one. All right, done. Beautiful stuff, mate. Right on time. Excellent. I'm going to get out of here, chat. There we go. Picks are done. Picks are done. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do a nice, long, deep stream tomorrow. I'll make it up to you guys for my shit work ethic this week. Scared to pick Medic. I picked Medic is going to win. I picked Medic. Medic is going to win. Medic's going to win. Medic's going to win. I believe in Medic. Medic is going to win. I picked Eurosmedic. Eurosmedic is going to win. Not one burp is wild. Well, you know, I can drink beer, but we've all established already on this channel. Being able to open up your gag reflex is gay. So drinking beers heavily, this is the way. Say hi to the neighbor. Shut up, dickhead. Pingers tonight? No pingers tonight. Have a good one. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Shyla says we like it long and deep. This is why we love Eastern European women. They are just the best in the world. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good night in Australia. Have a good night in America. Have a good day in Europe. Dougie, no gag reflex. Dougie opened up at Hex for the boy. Okay, it's got weird. See you guys. Have a good weekend. See you all tomorrow. See you guys. Bye, 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 bye. Outro music and hold screen. Chat to each other. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.